Hello everyone and welcome to the Heart of Economy channel. This is where we open the curtains on the financial world, break down false narratives and reveal the true face of money, gold, prices and power struggles. What we will share today is not just news, it's a warning. Elon Musk and Donald Trump's Fort Knox raid plan. America's hidden gold secret. The silent gold war waged by China and Russia. Warren Buffett's mysterious cash strategy that no one understands, and coming great collapse. If you watch this video until the end, you will see that every decision you make today could determine whether you will stand strong or fall in the future. Fort Knox is America's untouchable gold fortress. There are dozens of conspiracy theories, legends, and movies about it, but the truth is, gold is power itself. Jim Rickards, former CIA advisor, prices expert, and macroeconomist, shares the story behind the scenes. Not long ago, Elon Musk and Donald Trump wanted to open the doors of Fort Knox and show the world the gold inside with cameras. This was not a show. This was a blow aimed at the heart of the world's largest currency, the US dollar. And suddenly, without any explanation, the plan was shelved. No statement came from the White House, and neither Trump nor Musk brought it up again. According to Rickards, the reason is clear. The gold is there, but the issue isn't whether the gold is there or not. It's that gold is a real threat to the US dollar. Gold has been seen as true money by humanity for thousands of years. No government can print gold, manipulate it, or destroy it with inflation. America's greatest power is the US dollar being the global reserve currency. Over 80% of international trade, including oil, is conducted in dollars. But gold is the only rival that can shake the dollar's throne. Rickards explains why the Fort Knox plan was quietly shelved. If the world starts to see gold as real money again, confidence in the dollar will begin to crumble. That's why no one wants to draw attention to gold. They don't even want to talk about it. Around the world, everyone has quietly started accumulating gold. Russia and China are staking tens of thousands of tons of gold in silence. India, Iran, and Turkey are increasing their gold reserves. Even Japan, after decades, made a 300-ton gold purchase. Central banks have become net buyers. Why? Because they know the collapse of the dollar is inevitable. They can be removed from the SWIFT system, have their reserves frozen, and face sanctions. But gold cannot be frozen. Gold is a power that no one controls. According to Rickards, China and Russia are preparing a new gold-backed reserve currency system as an alternative to the dollar. The BRICS nations are quietly working to build a gold-backed trade network, and once this happens, the global dominance of the dollar will become history. So, what is Warren Buffett, one of the world's wealthiest individuals, doing during all of this? Buffett is currently holding over $330 billion in cash reserve of his life. Why would the world's greatest investor sit in cash? Rickards explains it clearly. Buffett knows a great collapse is coming. In that collapse, asset prices will melt down. Panic selling will begin, and everyone will rush to pay off debts. That's when those holding cash will be able to buy the best companies and assets for pennies on the dollar. Buffett's cash strategy is not about using leverage, but about hedging against risk, reducing volatility, and waiting for the right opportunity. Rickards summarizes the importance of cash like this. Leverage increases your risk. Cash reduces your risk and gives you control. In a collapse, cash is king. Another critical point Rickards emphasizes is Robert Shiller's narrative economics approach. In the financial world, most people see analysis as fundamental and technical analysis. But according to Shiller and Rickards, markets are not driven by facts but by narratives. Remember, soft landing lies kept the markets alive for years. Fed will pivot lies inflated bubbles by spreading the narrative that interest rates would fall. Inflation is transitory lies left people unprepared. In reality, the Fed continued to raise rates, inflation became permanent, and people's purchasing power eroded. Rickards' warning is critical clear. Focus on reality, not narratives. Narratives will make you lose money. Reality will keep you alive. Rickards' main message is this: the world is entering a new era of mega crisis. Here is what will happen during this period. Liquidity crisis. Banks will tighten lending, making it harder to access money. Fear of deflation. People will want to stay in cash, causing asset prices to drop. New bailouts. The Fed and other central banks will start printing money again. Inflation explosion. As money supply increases and confidence erodes, inflation will continue to rise. Gold price explosion. As people seek a safe haven, they will rush to gold, pushing price up rapidly. Rickards' target for gold is clear. The price of gold could reach $15,000 per ounce. If it's backed by real money supply, it could go even higher. Up until now, what we shared were insights directly from Jim Rickards. Now, let us share what we see as Heartofeconomy. Gold is the insurance of money. Cash is the key to opportunity. Being self-sufficient and debt-free is a real shield that will protect you during a collapse. During times of crisis, the system will sacrifice you to save itself. Who was saved in 2008? The banks. Who lost? The middle class. In 2020, they printed money. Who got richer? Asset holders. Who lost? Wage earners and retirees. This time, an even bigger crisis is coming. The dollar will not remain the reserve currency forever. America's internal debt, external debt, and geopolitical issues show that the system is unsustainable. This is why gold has always been the most reliable haven in every era. But relying on gold alone is not enough. You need to wait in cash like Buffett, stay prepared, and wait for the right moment. As the world has toward collapse, you have to change to turn this collapse into a life-changing opportunity. Here's how. Reduce your expenses. Find ways to increase your income. Reduce your debts. Build a cash reserve. Gradually accumulate physical gold. Educate yourself and avoid narrative traps. Remember, this system will not save you. Only you can save yourself. If you have watched this video until the end, you are not an ordinary person. You are someone who questions the system, seeks the truth, and wants to protect your future. Subscribe to Heartofeconomy because we will continue to share these truths. Write in the comments. Are you holding gold? Do you have a cash reserve? Or are you still trusting the system? And remember, a great collapse is not destruction, but an opportunity. For those prepared, it is the greatest wealth transfer in history. Are you prepared? See you in the next video.